friends, Fox here, and I am super thrilled today to be bringing you the official release for the campaign for the Diverse Stories Matter shirts. The shirts are a fantastic, if I do say so myself, design that it's me. I designed them. That's why I'm so thrilled. But I've been getting some positive feedback, so I really hope that you like them. But yeah, this is a design that I came up with specifically for this purpose. And what is that purpose, you may ask? Let me take you on a journey. So this is what we're working with here. And what this campaign is for is that I am raising seed money for my, it's a mission-driven workshop / business entrepreneurial endeavor, but many of you who know me personally, who have been following me, who hear me shouting from the mountaintops, know that storytelling has become a very important passion of mine. And so I have started to do this series of workshops that I am actually running on my own and I'm taking on the road, as well as actually moderating various different storytelling pop-ups and different things like that. I'm going to set this down now. But this is the design. This will be coming back here momentarily. But yeah, so the project / business / the story bee, it is essentially just the umbrella that I'm doing these things under. And so I have been doing She Stories, which is an open mic style storytelling evening that has been every other month locally here in St. Louis for coming up on over 2 years now, which essentially functions in the manner of we have some storytellers prepared, but we go there and then people can actually get up the night of and choose to tell stories as well. And there's a theme for each night. And some of the themes in the past have been, we did one recently on mental health diversity. We did one on biracial experiences. We've done, Galentine's Day, which was stories of women celebrating women. We did body positivity. There's been a lot of really good stuff. And so these experiences have it's been really positive. And especially the venue that we are at has been Shameless Grounds, which anyone who is a St. Louis local, if you have not been there, you need to check it out. It's a fantastic spot. But it's also, there's a little stage, but it's a very intimate space. So you can really start to get into some vulnerable topics there. And it starts to create this sense of community that you don't really get in a lot of other spaces, which creates this really unique experience, especially for the storytelling. And the storytelling experience, I've come more and more firmly to believe is, not to speak too crazily or anything, but fundamentally what I think will save us all in these crazy times we are in right now. Through Superheroines, etc., which is the nonprofit that I am president of the board for right now, I have had the great opportunity and privilege to be able to have been speaking on panels nationally for several years now, on topics such as why diversity and representation in media is important, and things of that nature. And that is storytelling, right? Movies are storytelling. Books are obviously storytelling. But storytelling also happens in how we're interacting with each other, what we're experiencing when we talk to each other. And it colors how we interact with each other as well. Like, for example, if I never have the opportunity to meet with someone from a certain demographic, all I know about that experience is what I obtain from the media, what I am hearing and what I'm seeing from that. And if those stories aren't being told, that's a completely foreign concept to me. And I completely and truly believe that is why there is so much fear about certain communities, certain demographics, that people feel like they don't understand because those stories aren't being told. You know, there's this division between these different sections because we're not all sharing these stories and coming together and seeing what different things actually are very similar and what things tie us together and what things are different, because that can be very interesting as well. So essentially the Story Bee, and if you want to check it out, the storybee.me is where you can find that website. But the Story Bee, I have up on there a few of the workshops that are available right now, but I also have a form in which if there is a workshop you would like to see or a certain topic that you think would be interesting, I am game to develop a workshop on that as well. So please respond, interact with me on there. But I'm putting more blog posts on there just about various storytelling related things. Gonna have resources that you can download free, things like that. Right now I think there's just a PDF packet for a NaNoWriMo thing that I did before, but it's going to continue to become more populated as time goes on. But back to this fine little number right here. And do not fear, you will see this design around more. Hopefully a lot more. But, I really wanted something that I would want to wear for one, but also shows the idea that, diverse stories matter. Diverse stories matter. It's as simple as that, I think it's important to share that, and the idea too being that diverse stories across the board, right? And that can be people from historically marginalized communities, that can be different ethnicities, that can be different religious and cultural backgrounds, different orientations, gender orientations. And I want to point out too, that does not mean that, people who fall into, if you can hear that, that's my garage door. It opens because of ghosts. But that does not mean that people who are in the majority stories don't matter, right? Diverse stories mean all stories. That means all stories. We all want our stories represented. All stories need to be represented because at the end of the day, we're all in this together. And I think it's important that we come together. And maybe this is a pipe dream of mine, but I believe that that's going to happen through storytelling. It is one of the oldest communal art forms, and especially in smaller scales. And that's one of the things that I want to accomplish with the workshops too, is storytelling in smaller groups, I think, can be a very powerful experience. So things to watch out for in the future. But one other thing I do want to share is that I also do have stickers, but I'm just really excited to share this. This is something that I'm very passionate about, that has been very important to me. And so I wanted to do this actually as a bit of a present for myself, because something else very profound happened on August 9th, and that would be my birthday. So as just a little birthday present to myself, I'm embarking upon this journey of really setting off with the Story Bee and really getting that going, and trying to really, really just push the storytelling aspect and really take the training out there and try and make some good with all of this. So that is my story. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for, tuning into this video. Thank you for sharing this experience with me. I am very appreciative. You mean the world to me. We are in this together as well. Your story matters just as much as mine. And please, check out the site if nothing else. But thank you again. And stay tuned for more. There is going to be definitely more to come. So, thank you.